Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly. I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
Oh. Oh, it's all her birds and a lizard. Not that the lizard is bad or anything.
Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
Huh? Oh, I guess just in that short amount of time.
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan.
Ingeborg is a badass name. That's the strongest of the Borg.
On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind. But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Just keeps going, okay. How do I leave? I don't want to leave, though. Put it down. Oh, okay, I gotta back away from it, that's how.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Oh, so we actually, like, chart the entire family tree in this, I guess. I thought it was just the immediate family. I didn't know it was all that.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Ah, okay. They seem to enjoy the embellishment of it all.
Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Whoa. What? There are surprising things in this house, I'm coming to realize.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom.
That's not just shag carpeting. That is some other... This is like...
It was a pretty big trace.
Sea anemone carpeting. It's the most shag of any carpet that's ever existed. Do I need more keys, or is it the same key? I guess it's the same key. There's a secret in this bathroom. Saruka, thank you very much for the Twitch Prime.
There's a secret in this bathroom.
Okay. Where? Oh!
It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Cool! I love trapdoors. Oh, it's Photo Lab. I've seen those wooden tongs many a time. And the developing trays as well.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
This game is so weird, but it's cool. It's just like I said, it's like Tim Burton meets Juno meets Gone Home. I don't know how I knew that so easily without playing it. Oh, I keep thinking that says Mitten. And I'm like, that's their cat. But where's the cat? I'm worried about it. Oh, we're in another room now. It's like the ultimate puzzle house.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him. I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Huh. What an imaginative space. Oh, Coraline. Yeah, it's totally Coraline as well.
I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it. My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did.
Yeah, he hates mushrooms.
At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't.
Wow, this feels really like being on a swing.
Wanted to fly.
I'm actually controlling when the legs go.
Calvin! Dinner's ready! Coming!
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around
We're
was
going too
impossible.
high. Oh god. No, you're
Maybe
on a
if I hadn't said
cliff. You're on a cliff, dude. Stop. Stop. It's too much.
I'm not gonna tell you
Oh
again.
god.
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up,
Oh no. We can stop this.
then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it.
Oh. That's the worst
I
feeling when
think
you
he'd
get that
already
high.
made up his mind.
You feel like you're just falling straight down
That's
when you
what
get
I
up
wanna
that high.
remember about my brother. The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Holy hell. Oh, that was terrifying. The fact that you could control that made that way worse.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger,
Holy
I
hell.
remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Whew. Actually made my pulse race just from watching that, even though there's nothing happening. It's just virtual people. So they sort of casually imply through fanciful tricks of language and visual
After the
imagery
funeral,
what happened.
Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Yeah, if you asked me what's this game about, I'm not sure I could tell you at this point. It seems to be about a family and
Mom said
discovering
Grandpa
how
Sam
whimsical they
enlisted
are.
at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Cool. Oh, it's going in. What is happening? What? That's so badass.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Oh, does this lead back out to the rest of the house? It might actually. Yeah, I think so. We came up the stairs before. And then I made a beeline for that room. So I guess we had to find the
Molly always
scene.
seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
No, I backed away. Oh, this is really cool. I love houses with weird shit going on in them. Never get tired of that.
Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it.
Is this a horror game? I kind of don't know. It's a bit macabre, but like not scary at all. It's whimsical, but also dark. In a way that is a bit difficult to classify, I suppose.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
Oh, no, I thought she was going to look at something, not go back in. My fault.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her. Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box.
Oh, that's me. Whoa! We're in super cel-shaded world.
She listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Oh, this is cool.
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
Oh, what did I do to that pool ball? Knocked it on the floor. Why are they letting me hit all this stuff? Uh-oh. Oh. Yeah, that's the blood from the power saw.
Is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
What? That's not good.
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
Oh dear!
Oh!
Rick?
Barb, relax. I
The game
just
did
trying
that.
to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Whoa. They've got the egg chair from Men in Black. That's cool. I'm coming up this way. No, I can't do that. I don't think you should have this crutch. You keep hitting the wrong stuff with it. Don't do that. Oh, can we take a peek in here? Speedrun strats? No. That's dangerous. You don't mess with roller skates on the stairs.
Walter, are you there?
Oh, we're gonna find out about the secret life of Walter.
Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Oh,
Orcas
God.
Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing. And he was. He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
I did not expect the tone to be like this.
Not. She played her part beautifully.
Yeah, is it just me, or like, is the obvious thing not to scream in situations like that?
But just couldn't do it.
I wouldn't want to, like,
Molly
if there's more people, I wouldn't want to alert where they are, where I am.
hears the hinges groan. He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Oh, he's gonna be gone by the time we get down the steps. Don't sip on that. Get that out of there. The game's title is What Remains of Edith Finch. Yep. Let's see, on the left or the right, which one?
The hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but
In the
all
chimney?
she heard was...
This is why you can't have ceilings this tall.
Someone at the door was dying to speak to young Barbara. At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter? Hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear.
What?
Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
What the hell?
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
What? Alright, so I took most of that to just be hyperbole and metaphor. I was starting to assume maybe this family has, like, serious delusional, like, tendencies. And maybe this was her version of what happened. But then when they found an ear, that's like, you can't... There's not a delusion for that. It doesn't comport. So, I don't understand yet at all. Maybe that's good. Maybe it's good that I don't understand. Also, who is that? Who's that guy? No, I knew that they were dead. I just mean, I thought they were dead by means of more traditional means, like accidents and not being dismembered by a gang of people in monster outfits, maybe? I don't know. Let's keep going. We'll figure it out, I suppose. Thank you also, Vainglorious Sage, for the Twitch Prime subscription. Oh, this one's sealed shut, too. I guess I've got to go back out the way I came. Did I get everything in here? That was a hell of a story, my goodness. And they should not leave that cake. Yeah, I think I got everything. Not actually all that much to see, but I want to be thorough.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Yeah, so now we've got the hint about that. Is that the next place we go? Man, maybe it is, actually.
It's funny. All those times I played with the music box and never found the basement key.
What's up with that? Just keep turning it. There it is. And then we get a little, almost Zelda-like, new item serenade. Alright, so now we know that there's been, like, a really terrifying murder in this house. It gets a little creepier. There's one thing if people, like, keep walking off edges and stuff. Turning into birds and whales and shit, but... Well, nobody's turned into a whale. They turned into a sea monster. Wow, the light quality on that pool table is really good. It's got this, like, musty kind of look to it. I don't think musty translates to a look, but that's about as close to it as I would ask for. Really good texture work on this game. Like, it's not every detail, but it's got all the details that count. There's some corners that are not quite right. There's, like, some minor stuff, but at a glance, it looks really good. Oh. You see the saw blade shine when you walk in. Hooray. Let's not push
Mom
our
said the
face into
basement was
that.
off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Ah. Modeling the dragon slide, I suppose? Oh, maybe that's what was on that little island out in the nowhere ocean area. Pond, rather. Lake?
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
Thank you very much, Camping Troll, for the year worth of subscription. It's very kind of you to stick around all that time.
I thought maybe she was hiding presents. It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
What? What? I can't see a thing. Oh, it's like... Oh, it's creepy underground mist world.
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
Oh.
There's
Somebody
a pattern in all these stories.
is worried about needing a shelter.
I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years. On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week.
Oh, cool. I've never opened a can of peaches in a video game
But
before, I
after
don't
a few
think.
days, I settled into a routine.
This could take a while. It's a big can.
That's what kept me sane.
I have to slide my mouse from left to right. And it has like super, super low sensitivity, so I had to slide it really
I was
far.
expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
Can you, though? Oh, don't make me open more peaches. No, one is good. One is enough.
Even a monster on the other side of the door starts
Can I,
to
like,
feel normal.
hold the key instead?
Almost friendly.
I do not like opening these peaches. I thought I would.
And then one day, everything just...
No! No, not more
Stop.
peaches! Oh, round 3.
Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid.
Oh, it's a secret! I was doing it wrong. I'm an idiot. Yeah, you're supposed to rotate the mouse. I was just sliding
It's
it
been a
from
week
left
now,
to right.
The longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave. Well, I still can.
Yeah, that's not a creepy little hole to go into at all. Part of me is kind of like in awe of people's abilities. Oh, let's see the skybox outside there. To build bunkers and stuff. I just think that's kind of awesome that people are so
I know it's out there
self-reliant.
somewhere.
But if I were to become that
Whatever
type of
killed
person,
Barbara.
I would probably lose my mind out of paranoia.
And Molly.
I'm very